Hey, run up the number.
Gang, back in the stew. Gang, 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 gang. Gonna give a. Can I get a? Then try hold up. Let me get a get it.
You're so gay.
This is my version of the bro fist. All right, guys, the bro fist. Get it.
Take it, baby.
What's up, Robin? Fat girls really need love too, man. It's like they're all
It's an out-of-pocket title from you. YouTube, this wasn't me.
This is your channel, not mine. All right, chat. What are we watching? What are we gonna watch? Should we make fun of? Not make fun of. Should we be sad and cry about
critique
600-pound life? Observe.
Critique life choices.
Like that.
Constructive criticism.
Constructive.
If you encounter a 600-pound girl and you wanna have her give you some fellatio, put some mayonnaise on your. Make her happy. Let her go to work.
What she likes.
Yeah. Maybe a bacon strip rested on top. If you're packing that kind of meat.
I think when you squeeze her titty, whipped cream comes out.
No! Yo, that's the happiest baby of all time. Getting breastfed with cream.
Yo, so many flavors. But with her titties, there's like just got Cheetos.
If she's ginger, it's strawberry.
Yo. What are we watching? What are we watching?
Said mayo on the tip. Yes,
mayo on the nip.
You're going uncharted territories, bro. You could get caught in there.
That online chess. Ooh.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Patrice O'Neal. Nah, that's just stuff that we're just gonna be like.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good guy. Gangsters in Paradise. Which one of them we think we could take in a fight?
Take who?
Gangsters in Paradise.
Where?
I got the machete right there. No machete. How many rounds last?
I don't know how tall he is. He also looks pretty big. I feel like I could run away.
I feel like he's just a mean guy, bro. It's just.
Hey, he ain't got the machete. I don't know. Not just yet.
We find out Tonga's where the savages are at. You think you're Hards, you're Blood, you're a Crip, pull up to Tonga.
The real shooters.
We are in Tonga.
I don't know where the fuck
for the
Tonga
capital.
Oh,
I stole as a kid. We used to steal tape decks when I was 8.
I knew that.
Then we moved to Hawaii with my mom. I was about 11 or 12. This kid used to pick on me every day. So the Monday hit the corner, got high with the Filipinos. Started drinking a little bit, came around at the cafeteria, there he was. Fucking shot him 4 times in the stomach.
See, the Filipinos was fucking him up. See, that's why I don't tell you to talk too soon, man. You know what I'm saying? The Filipinos got the
He doesn't want to fight you. He's traumatized.
Yeah, just sees me, runs away, starts crying, bro.
That's where
the
it all
Filipino,
began.
and he's tall.
Got arrested since I was a juvenile. They tried to give me life, but I ended up going off with 4 years. By that time, they tell me.
They try to give me life, but I ended up off for 4 years. Bro, you shouldn't be outside. Whatever he did, if it was worth life, bro, I don't want this guy on the streets of Tonga.
You care that much about Tonga?
Bro, I just feel bad for the people of Tonga.
I was a juvenile. They tried to give me life, but I ended up going off with 4 years. 4 years. By that time, they were telling me I was getting deported. I was like, okay, yeah, only Mexicans get
You beat the
deported.
case. You beat the case.
Make that make sense.
Free all the guys. Except him.
So you killed 8 people?
They're like, yeah,
wait
no,
till the next World Cup.
Too. I was like, huh?
Then you can come back. I know you're
I
rooting
had
for
people
Tonga.
tell me they're scared of me, and they don't even know who I am. And I'm like, why are you scared? They said, because you're a deportee. I'd say half of my life I regret just the dumb shit I was doing. That was my understanding as a kid. I get beat by my dad, I'm gonna come and dish it out on somebody else, you know? Because my dad was God, at least to me. He was God, and since I couldn't fight God, I'd fight everybody else.
Eve. For real? You have a conversation with him.
Why is it this guy keeps saying watch be frank?
You ever pick fruit off a tree like that?
Yeah.
In the Philippines, pretty.
was born in Australia, 86. Came here in the 90s, 1990. I was just started kindy.
You know what we could do? Critique.
I remember.
What?
Watch those pickup artists. Those YouTube pickup artists. Those guys are always cringe.
I know those. I know some of those guys.
Who's the Jack Manley?
Yeah, I know that guy. He comments on my video. He might be in this. I met that dude. Oh, let's watch it. Fuck. You want to make fun of that dude?
I mean, yeah.
All right. I might see this.
Like, it's just so easy to be cringe. Like,
yeah, and this guy.
like he's always dead sober.
Yeah.
That's just.
Oh wait, you got a boyfriend?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing out here then, girl?
He trusts me. He know where I'm at. He got my location. He know what I look like.
No, he does.
Hey,
Guy
Dad.
or girl?
He does drink. Huh?
Guy or girl?
Girl. You got big shoulders though.
Yeah, she's probably.
I'm gonna suck your dick when I get home.
I like her. Yeah.
Those are the type of trannies you get hit from. I've seen this video. Like, I don't know if it's this video or if that's just the intro.
What's up, YouTube? It's your
Yo,
boy
just
Jack
put
Man.
that shit under.
He's having fun. He's having fun.
Nah,
Here.
yeah.
Tonight, we're asking girls if looks matter with a special twist. If they say no, looks don't matter, we're gonna offer to drench them with this water gun
He's having fun. He's getting like a lot of
yeah.
money just
Not this bad so far.
making out with strangers.
to see if they really don't care about their outfit. Let's bang the noodle. Do looks matter?
Looks definitely matter. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
No, as long as that dick good.
75% of it is looks?
Yeah.
Really?
You gotta catch my attention,
They matter that much?
and then you gotta keep it.
For dating, yeah, I'm very
The girl who
picky.
just said it doesn't matter as long as that dick good, you smash a girl like that?
Yeah. To the point.
You gotta respect it.
Very honest. Yeah, I have no problem with this.
I date women, and they matter to me.
What
Yes.
does it gotta look like?
They gotta look like this.
Oh, really?
For a thruple right here. Here.
Yeah.
Wait, I want my turn. Where's my kiss, baby?
Looks fucking matter,
I really think it reminds me of the
honestly,
girls from
and
Ed, Ed,
it's
and
just
Eddie,
like
Three Sisters.
it's weird when
Which one is?
You know the three sisters from Ed, Ed, and Eddie? They're like the opposite of Ed, Ed, and Eddie. They're
And they
like-
would never smash at it in A.
Yeah, and like one of them's a redhead with the curly hair. She looked like that.
a guy goes up to a girl and it's like, if you're not in the same league, like why try and fucking go for her? Like, if you're a 5 and I'm a 10, like you can't fucking do that.
What percentage? Is it about look?
She's tall as she's a basketball player, like volleyball player. But she's not. That's a. Come on,
She tore ACL and just
look at that.
resorted to Thoughton.
Look at that gap. Even men don't have. I hope.
Looks like she's standing kind of wide.
That's a side. Come on, where are you gonna?
Looks.
That's a great tuck job.
100%.
Really? You don't give a fuck about their personality, about who they are?
only get to know that after the fact that you're cute.
Why are you so specific? You thought about this.
Yeah.
So looks are 100% very important.
Well, what's your type, girl?
Not white.
I feel like I date
How you gonna lead him on like that?
Oh my god.
7s or like 6s.
I definitely try and go for lower because I like to be the top queen. I like them to idolize me.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be the pretty one in the relationship because he has to.
Yeah, enough of that, right?
Yeah, enough of that. That girl, who she's like not white guys.
Yeah.
If I had any doubt in my mind that she wasn't a girl, I'm squaring up with her right there.
For saying that.
Bro, on camera, on my channel, you're not gonna fuck me. Anybody else except white, put them up. Shoot the fair ones.
If she said that to you, you would fight.
Yeah, look at her, bro. She's bigger than me. It'd be a fair fight.
But you're not white. You wouldn't.
No, I'm saying if it was like I was in his position and it was me, she's like, yeah, but not Brazilians.
You're fighting her. On site.
Bro, I'm throwing the jewel to the floor and squaring up.
See, you get angry to her. You just gotta think that that's another
You gotta
obstacle.
protect your face at all times.
Nah, you just gotta be the first white guy that she fucked. You gotta be the first one.
Bro, you're so disrespectful, man. Kudos to him for keeping it in.
Everyone's saying 1,001. Let's check that out.
That's the high schools.
Yeah, we can watch another one.
How many are there?
7 strangers, 7 millennials, 7 seniors,
Senior sounds like more.
college students. You see that one?
Yeah. Comedians would be funny, but I feel like they just genuinely.
Cheese It Snap. So good we may run out of cheese.
Hulu has live sports. Hulu.
Damn, that was dope. But it's Hulu doesn't just
Nurses do not make as much as they should. But we got lawyer.
Civil human rights lawyers are the least paid lawyers.
Bro.
Oh, unlucky.
Dude is nervous.
He's
not getting. All right, let's guess now. It's always the white guy. These guys are not going to make it the final round for show. I already think
I always just go for the pretty privilege, so I'm going top right.
she wins.
Mhm.
I think.
Yo, how tight would you be watching this? He probably came in here like, damn, that bitch is gonna think I'm fine. He works out every day. It stains off red. Oh, I'd be sick.
Done. He's not making it past the round. I think one of these two. I'm leaning towards her.
He emailed them. He's like, please don't put my Instagram in this. Don't put any of
Don't tag me.
Don't put my name in the
Blur
edit.
me out.
Paid lawyers, it's not hard to be the least paid lawyer.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's.
How are you guys? Good. Who are you guys?
Am I Luge? I'm Arti.
I'm Ryan.
Predictions.
Danielle.
Parker.
I'm Max.
Chat prediction. Who wins? It's one of these two. One of these two. Always someone sitting down on the couch. And also, it's also always a girl. It's usually a girl.
There's a lot of factors. Like whoever's the first one to speak, they get their point across the most concise. You know what I mean? Clearest. Last person who's even get to speak.
It's not a dude though, right? It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be a girl.
I'm not sure which one though. I'm leaning to. She's a riskier guess, but it's like this is too predictable.
She's not gonna win 'cause she's brown. I hate to say it. Too many white people in there. They're rocking with each other. It's like when it was all Asian.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like the white guilt is strong, so they're gonna.
think so?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a factor.
especially when there's two minority. They need a.
He said crackhead white chick, and I know exactly who he's talking about.
I'm John.
You guys know what you're doing, right?
We have to decide amongst ourselves who leaves with $1,000, basically.
Great.
We're going to do 4 elimination rounds. It's going to be down to 3 people, and those 3 people have to unanimously decide who leaves with $1,000.
Wow.
If they can't make the decision, nobody gets the money. Does anybody have a strategy coming in here?
No.
Really just gonna wing it.
If I had a strategy, it was to not tell other people my strategy.
Just looking around right now, who do you
You
think
might
is going to
survive
be
the
the one?
first round for that joke.
Oh, man. Nope,
No
doing
clue.
that. Yeah, I hope so.
All right, let's begin. It started.
Okay. I want to hear everyone's little pitch.
Who wants to go first? Cool.
It stains overconfident. He doesn't even know what's about to hit him.
And I'm going to get my bachelor's in computer science. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a cool scientist, and I want to make a change. I definitely want to leave my mark on the world, but tuition's very expensive. So that's boring, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
I want to like be like a civil rights lawyer, a human rights lawyer, and understand different people's stories, help people if they can't help themselves.
What are you gonna do with the $1,000?
This guy's gonna survive. This white guys usually don't do well, but he's gonna do well.
You get a
Solid story. Yeah, his likability's high.
$1,000. What's the first thing you're buying?
Probably just pay off the rest of my living fee for that's overdue for the quarter.
That's what we wanted.
Specifically, sports marketing is what I want to get into. I'm a huge sports fan. I want to work
Bad start.
Bad start, bro. The typical frat guy.
Come on, man.
in the NFL. But what I will use $1,000 for is I'm actually still under lease at a place I don't live in. I have a little bit of help from my mom, fortunately.
How much help and what does she help out with? Like tuition?
Yeah.
Or like,
I'm just living it.
You know he's just down on his book. I'm a really big sports fan. I need this $1,000. I'm not even living
You're
at this
putting that
place.
all on the
You're just down on the
Patriots. Come
book,
on,
bro.
man.
You're putting that all on the pads.
Fantasy bullshit.
It'd be hysterical.
You live
if
with
just
her?
like, I need it for my
I do,
crackhead
yeah.
girlfriend. I'm trying to get her clean so they do a nice rehab.
My car actually got totaled a couple weeks ago, and so I have to like find rides. My sister has to like drop me off and stuff, and so it's all financially just a little tight.
what I would actually do with $1,000 is next summer, not this summer, I'm actually planning on going to Ecuador. Do like kind of aid for indigenous parts of Ecuador. So the $1,000 would actually pay for the ticket now, because obviously a ticket to Ecuador is really expensive. So the cheaper, the better.
This hasn't been said a whole lot, but I think like needing the money as of like right now, like I said earlier, like month-to-month payments, you can have more use for the $1,000 and like, what are you gonna do when you graduate college? I'm not looking at the future. I'm not looking at the future as much as like the current like.
So who are you targeting?
But he has like the voice of the group right now. He's like pushing the direction.
So, bro, whenever you come for someone else's story, it's just easy for everybody to go
vote
against
for you. Yeah, true.
Who has the least monthly payments? I mean, I know I have to pay 2 rents. I gotta
See,
pay car
that's
payments.
the thing. That's the thing is that we all, what Parker said earlier is we all have stuff.
Yeah, you got a kid, like that's a valid, like that costs money.
I didn't want to have to throw that in there. It's
Right.
Like, what's it for us?
Right.
We're trying to figure out.
It's
what
like we all
drinking
have.
evil
Everybody has.
I'm not saying I deserve the $1,000. I just don't think I should be voted off right now.
I am also a nursing student. Once the year started, it was absolutely impossible to be able to work and go to school at the same time. My family lives like 4 hours away, so it wasn't like an option for me to live with them. And so I also am like paying rent on top of that. That's what I got going on.
I'm studying business and economics. I have a very expensive accounting book, and so I would use that for pretty hefty book fees.
I was just saying the same thing.
Does anybody want to ask who's going to make the most money with their degree?
Computer sciences. Okay.
Getting into it is so hard.
Well, we got lawyer.
And a nurse.
Wait, do you understand how much student loans every lawyer leaves with?
Do you know how much people pay a lawyer an hour?
Civil human rights lawyers are the least paid lawyers in the
Least paid lawyers? It's not hard to be the least paid lawyer.
I think they know each other.
No, I don't think they know each other, but I'm saying on the right.
Sports agents make a lot of money off their athletes.
Yeah, but you have to remember like how many athletes actually get paid the amount, and then you only get paid 10%. $12
million, 10%, 12 mil.
How many players get $12 million?
A lot of players.
Not many. Not many.
You guys, who was late to the shoot today?
I was late.
Okay, like, can you actually give your reason as to why you're late?
So I took the opportunity this morning to work so I can make some money. So that's why I was late.
You might win.
So you
We were told.
You knew what time the shoot started.
We were told a different reason. We were told that you got the wrong time of the shoot.
I could show the text that I had texted. I just got off work.
You guys got to start figuring out who's the person that gets voted off.
Should we do flashcards?
Yeah.
Here's Sharpie, everyone.
Oh, god damn.
All right, who voted off first? Not gonna be a. I think it's gonna be a dude.
I think it's gonna be that guy bottom left.
Oh really? Yeah, by calling people out.
Mm-hmm. And now that it's anonymous.
I'm really nervous.
I'm sweating.
It's like Survivor. Are you announcing the names?
I'm just gonna read the names.
It's gonna be the white dude for sure.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Either one of these two.
Our first vote.
I saw it.
goes, Damn it.
I
to
saw it.
Max.
It's for me. It's okay, guys. I love all of you.
Our second vote is to Parker. John.
Ooh, this is
spread out.
Parker.
Well,
Next vote is for Artie. The next vote is for John. And the last vote.
John.
No.
Bro, the one with the
I was
kid.
late.
He said, "Fuck
All
those
right, good luck
kids."
to you guys.
Oh, I thought he was doing well.
Literally won't
Fuck
be
them
far.
kids.
Good luck,
How
guys.
did he ruin it?
Bye. Love you.
Wait, also, he's a college student? You look about 47?
But you can still go to school. Chasing his dreams, bro. He's trying to
You
feed
a
his kids.
college student, though? Like,
Yeah, that felt literally so awful.
How you doing, Parker?
Are you okay?
Good.
how do you think? How do you
What do you think I'm doing, bitch?
You suck.
My kids are starving at home. What do you mean? How am I doing?
Good? Yeah.
I'm about to ask my crying baby how he's doing. About that one, bitch.
This is the face of like,
No, there's no hard feelings.
Okay.
I love your
No,
attitude.
for real.
no, I'm good.
Guys, it's not a big deal.
All right, just so you guys know, the round has started.
I just expressed to you that my
Let's
kids
stir the
are
pot.
in need
and
of
the
money.
people
It's
that
just not a
didn't
big deal.
get voted. Who did you guys vote for?
You're looking at me, aren't you?
No, I don't want to know who voted for me. I just want to know who they voted for because there's 3 people that didn't get voted on.
Wouldn't it be defeating the purpose of a nominee if we did that?
Yeah.
Well, it's the next round, so now the rules have changed.
I mean, I won't judge people on who they voted
Yeah,
for.
no,
We don't know
hard
anybody.
feelings.
I voted for Parker. If you want me.
You don't have to say why.
Okay, perfect.
Danielle,
It's fine.
I voted for Parker.
I just want to know.
Don't believe he has kids.
I voted
Sounds
for
kind of gay.
Max. You guys don't like need a reason, but I just like figured we all are dealing with tuition. I don't know. I heard some extra stuff from other people. Not that it's like based on this alone, but I don't.
It's okay. We got one more.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for John.
Okay. Why?
I completely can relate with
Yeah.
the having to pay 2 rents.
I like him.
And I think that all of us have to go through stuff like that. And I feel like you were the only person that had brought it up.
That's okay. High five. I know, I'm not. I'm cool. I really am. I'm good.
We're running out of time. We need to make a decision soon.
Okay.
How do you guys want to make a
I need to see
decision?
the
I think the note cards
everybody
work
stop?
well,
Yeah.
but unless you guys want to
Really
play.
fair.
Yeah, are you compatible or are you?
We still want
If
to
you're
play a
Scorpio,
game.
you're out.
It'd have to be
We
random.
want to play a game, but we're out of time, so.
We vote this round, game
Yeah,
next
but
week.
did
next round,
they
yes.
win?
John, how do you spell your name?
Girl in the red shirt hasn't said a word. And I'm just playing her advantage.
Is John with no
She doesn't
A?
have to.
If you're gonna vote for me,
Probably
at least
she
spell
is.
my name
Fine.
right, please. Out of
Good.
respect.
Let that speak.
All right. I'm
Are you
so
sure you want to say?
scared.
Are you being racist right
First
now?
vote goes to.
Are you sure? That's a microaggression.
I know.
That's a tough first one.
Opening your own name sucks. Next one's for me. Next one is for Danielle. We have one for Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not.
Our
It's
team.
kind of frank. I just want to know who wins.
It wasn't me.
And Max.
Oh
Sucks.
What a way to do
Never.
it.
See you later, pit stains.
Always the dudes, man.
Hey, you can't sit like
Yeah, that's
that,
true.
bro.
Yeah,
I just want
He
to
has
know
no
why.
idea
Close
about
it.
the
He
guy.
had to know.
I just want to know why I'm not mad.
Raise your
Raise your hand,
$1,000
vote
for
for me.
And that's
doing
his gym shirt too. That's like the show off my muscles shirt.
it. He literally came in there thinking he was about to flex.
A shame.
Can I hear it?
He wants to sing as king.
Who's saying?
It's fine. It's
Bro.
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to
Low-key
think.
racist
Like
thing.
She's trying to think of a nice way to put it because she's like, I know why I put your name.
It's okay. I can take it.
I feel like I voted for you because everyone here has to do it.
Wow.
Into, like,
Okay.
elimination.
I gotta go.
I don't know. Your argument. Your.
My biggest threat.
Ooh.
He's
Every
the
time
biggest
she
threat?
speaks, everyone's like, oh yeah. And when I went up there, no one said anything. So that's
Pretty
it. That's
privileged,
the
bro. That's
only
what I'm
reason.
telling you.
I've started. Let's do 10 minutes.
Everybody wants to hit.
Well, no one sympathizes with dudes. Like that's just how it's always the dudes who get
That's
eliminated.
not even that.
first.
Everybody just wants to smash. I wouldn't vote
It's
her
not
out.
just that. It's just like
If I was sitting there, I wouldn't vote her out.
you would have voted who up?
I wouldn't have voted the top right out.
Because you want to smash.
On the off chance that she gave me the way back.
I think she's more likely to do that. Vote her off.
Or if I win, I'm like, yo, I got a rack now.
You want to split it?
I gotta do a little.
So
Are we
committing
to a game?
Yeah.
Yes, we're doing a game.
Okay.
You're doing a game.
We're doing a game.
And what happens with the winner?
The winner. We said the winner
Is
Gets
immunity.
immunity.
It's immunity. Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shit.
I hate her.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
There you go. Artie's out.
Guy who was a
Okay, now
player
you
got
two
voted
play.
on mad.
Wait, no, just do a three-way right now.
No, he wasn't a player.
Then you'll all play.
Yeah, let's do that.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Seem like outside of this, you would hang out the most.
Enough people.
Raise your hand if you vote for Ilush.
Ooh, that's so many.
All right, go back. Okay, raise your hand if you vote for John.
Unlucky.
Who votes for Danielle?
Oh my God! Wait.
Artie just realized. Oh my god.
Wait.
Nobody.
I feel like I kind of
Fine.
messed that
It's funny how much protection you get. Like
up. I
got
didn't
voted.
vote.
she's good.
I'm sorry.
Now you gotta just tell us. Now you gotta just tell us.
You're the determining factor, Artie. Say your vote.
Okay, I vote for John.
John, you're out.
I'm out.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's always the dudes.
She's next.
All right, John had 3 votes, and Artie
Got on the
had
cusp
2.
like that, you're
What's
next
up,
for
guys?
sure.
What up?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Oh,
Gang.
man. That feels so good doing that. When that
Yeah,
show
but now
ends.
down here you get a little evil.
Yeah, now you get to really just poke it.
I get to
why'd
be
you guys
hella
vote for
mean.
me?
John, I voted for you twice.
They all look really old for college kids. They look all older than us.
She's like in a nursing program. She probably is older.
Honestly,
I know you did.
honestly, I think you're a great guy. I lived with my parents for like 4 years after high school, and I understand the struggle. But man, oh man, Seattle rent prices are
Yeah.
tough.
You just don't like me.
I'm kidding. Ryan?
I voted for you because I wanted.
He's smashing.
Yeah, they got a little tension to them. Yeah.
To be the only barista
After she
left
baked-
on the couch.
You know that.
I don't really believe your answer. I think that's BS, and I think you just don't like confrontation.
I'm a confrontational person.
You're not.
Savage.
You haven't given a
He
good
proved his point just by saying that too. Just like, okay.
reason for any vote. For any vote, you haven't given a good reason.
Competition is all about who's the biggest threat, and this is the order.
Yeah,
of
well, like
threat.
we're the
This is
biggest
the order
threat.
of threat.
Why do you think that?
Because why else would you vote for us?
You're not the biggest threat. First
The
of all,
next
Florida.
round, 3 people
Kid,
all
the guy
have
with the kid,
to
I understand.
collectively choose
For your
one
sports
person
book?
to leave with $1,000.
Do any of you guys think that you don't like deserve it as much as someone else?
I feel
would
like
anybody
we
say that?
are in a place, all of us, where money is unfortunately a huge factor in everything. I don't want it to be,
But it is.
but it is.
Sucks.
And so
That is that way.
it would be kind of, unless you're like that top 1% really cruising with the money bags,
We wouldn't be
think-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here. That's how it is. So it's like all of us are deserving of a little help.
All right, how do you guys want to vote? We got a minute.
I think we should do a note card.
Note cards feels good.
There always no
more
cards.
anonymity. I just like confrontation.
So it's me,
Oh, they made her read it. It's gonna be I told you she's next in line. The natural order.
me.
She's a camera.
That's so rough.
So like we did our part. We got you far
All right,
enough.
Archie. Good job, Archie.
Now you're out of here.
The walk of shame.
Now you can just be like, shh.
What are you guys talking about over there?
This couch is getting.
We're strategizing.
We're
I
strategizing.
think the dude's out next.
What? You're out.
They're like, which one are we gonna jump?
Yeah.
We gain people when you lose.
You called them out good.
I don't even know my
I think
strategy.
here's the thing is I didn't have a strategy.
Do you want to answer that?
Me?
Yeah.
I think Danielle.
She might get it.
Not because of
I
the
almost
reason
got. I
it's
think I got it
here.
right. That was my
And
prediction, right?
this is the clear fact.
Yeah, we made
that
it far.
Yeah, I said it was right.
I said you earlier as well. Like, I don't know. I don't not think you should get it.
Yeah, me either.
That's.
I
And
know,
I,
no, no,
And we
And
don't.
I don't
We're
not
not
think,
picking
out.
up on
you
it
know.
either.
Dip it.
Just
No one wins.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not.
You got law school, man.
How does it help it?
And I'm sure that you feel the
You
same
got
way.
law school, man.
We're running out of time, guys. We have 2.5 minutes.
Okay, so who should we choose?
Do you want our thoughts?
No. You've given him a lot.
Who do you guys think it should go to?
I think it should go to Danielle.
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 Playing real submissive, it's
Danielle?
smart, it's working.
Submissive. You thought.
Her?
It's like, it's just quiet, like, oh, if you think I should vote this way. And it's working. You're up there. You're on the final 3.
How does that make you feel that they said you?
Like I obviously
2 minutes, guys.
want the money, but like it's also like it's heavy because it feels like I'm taking it
Yeah.
instead of I'm getting it.
Ugh,
and that
take the
sucks.
It was
fucking
never
money.
ours for you to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it to Danielle.
Yeah, I'm 2-0. Never lost. Call me LeVar Ball. I'm 2-0.
I agree.
Can we give you $1,000?
Never lost.
Yes.
I told you, bro. It's always the fit one. They all want smash. Even the crackhead.
It was good?
I'm fine.
I should have brought up the horoscopes.
I feel like everyone here's fine.
Congratulations, Danielle.
It's not gonna fuck.
All right, everybody group hug.
What was even her
Just give me
reasoning?
100. Just give me 100.
Yeah, you're fine.
You saw I helped you that much?
Don't go in for a hug.
Yeah, he's like,
I want to show you guys what I've been using to help me get rid of all those.
That was brutal.
I'm hungry as shit, dog. I have Chinese food. Thoughts on Logan Paul Mayweather?
Put the bank on Mayweather. There's no way he's gonna take his 1 L to Logan Paul. They just wouldn't let that happen. Fixed.
I mean,
It has to, bro. Mayweather wouldn't even put
what if
it.
he gets knocked out?
And it's Mayweather versus Logan Paul. It's Mayweather versus Logan Paul. All right, bro. But it's Mayweather.
Watch. 40, 45?
Stonks. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat, so say whatever you want. Zoom call with the subs. Aw. Manny versus Ryan Garcia. I fuck with Ryan. What's my job? Bro, I work a boring ass corporate job that you guys don't want to hear about. That's why I need to run up the subs. I could stop working. I could do YouTube. Like this cunt. Just be chilling and talking to you guys. That'd be so much more lit than working. Tell me not. If you want to do it, start a channel too. I would recommend it. Because I don't think anybody was born to work a 9 to 5 or whatever you work. That shit just doesn't hit. I got a degree in computer science. These are all boring ass questions. Shout out Marley Brock. Sneako versus Cass. Yo, let's do a boxing match. We should go to a ring. That'd be content. That'd be content. I don't think so.
Who fuck you up?
I don't think so.
Fuck you up.
Would I smash the lead? Not a chance. There's 0% chance. Whatever. How tall am I? Close enough to 6 feet. Just kidding. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". 5'9" when I wake up. 5'8" when I go to bed.
Two heights. Why do people who are under 6 feet?
Bro, I'm trying to compensate.
Yeah, I'm like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", and a half-ish. Like, just say what.
That's what I'm saying. It's close enough to 6.
You can't say both.
I might as well just say 6.
Like it's like, oh, I'm like 17, 18-ish some days.
I say that too, depending on the situation.
What's your body count?
My body count?
6.
That's the pro tip. Any girl ever ask you a body count? 6.
6. Actually, I did that. I thought when she asked me that, I thought of you in my head. I thought of it, and I almost said it like
Bro, I posted on my story the other day. Someone asked me like on the little question thing, "What's your body count?" And I put 6, and it got shared like 12 times.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, dude, what the fuck? Am I notorious for it? It's not good. It's not good for the brand.
What's good for the brand then?
Good for the brand is being inaccessible. Lower body count means you can fuck. You don't always choose to. You're not fiending for it.
Body count doesn't exist like outside of school mentality. I think it's a high school, college.
Yeah, I think where it's a big is there agglomeration of people of your age, and they want to know shit like that.
People nowadays, like since I left, they never asked.
Any near-death experiences? You have any near-death experiences?
Yeah. Crash. Yeah, that big car crash.
Yeah, same. Just a car crashing. I told the story on the video on your channel. Faded question. I was in a car with 2 of my friends. We were going to a club. Faded. And he hit like a oil truck. It was 12-wheelers to the right of us. There was a car in front of us. Tried swerving in between them to cut him off. And mind you, he was lit. So he missed the depth perception. Hit the truck. Hit it off the wall. Side railing. Tipped the oil truck over and we spun out. Boom. Now sitting in the passenger seat. I was looking to my right and I saw him speeding up to go through the little gap. And I'm like, yo, chill. And I just saw the car approaching the truck head on. It was like slow motion, bro. And I just felt the contact. And then the truck hit the wall, tipped over this way, and we were spinning. And then the car stopped. And everybody was in shock for like a second. And for some reason, I was just like in a better headspace. I think it's because I knew I wasn't driving at any point, and I was the most sober out of all of them. I got out, grabbed the Ciroc bottle, threw it off the bridge, just heard glass shatter everywhere. And they were all crying. They were sitting there, my 2 boys. And we just kind of sat there. I called my friend that lived in New York. Or obviously, he lived in New York, but my friends were from New York. So I called my friend, and I'm like, yo, you have to come pick us up right now. My feet are smelling like oil, reeking. And I just see a cop pull up. And at this point, I'm like, damn, we're fucked. We're all going to jail, DUI, the whole 9. So we're all sitting there. The cops pulling up. At this point, the adrenaline's still hitting, so I don't really feel anything. I'm fine. And he comes, speak to us. And again, I think I'm the most sober, so I'm like, gonna go talk to him. Like, yeah, like, we were just driving. It was a crash, this and that. And he's like, you don't talk anymore. You're faded. I'm like, damn. I just shut the fuck up. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here. And in that meantime, the cops were discussing it, and my boy pulled up. And we're still sitting there. They're still crying. I'm still just contemplating my whole life. And he calls me over. I get up, shaking. I'm like, what's good? Like, what's gonna happen? He's like, that's your friend right there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, he's taking you home? Yeah. He's like, all right, get in the car right now. Get out of here. Bro, I've never gotten in a whip so fast. I'm like, yo, everybody get the fuck up. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. Everybody went in, drove us home. I didn't get hurt. Nobody really got hurt. I had a headache for a few days, but nothing crazy happened. That was like, it was a rental car, no insurance. That shit was wild. That was the closest thing I've ever been to death.
So this thing that happened in the Bronx, like someone had a fucking rental Lambo truck, and they were like wilding with it. They're in the middle of the street. They're jumping on top of the roof, like bottles and everything, and they crashed the shit out of it at night. They just leave it in the street, all crashed up, and just dip. But what are you gonna do? It's a rented Lambo.
Nah, yeah, of course.
Yo, what are you gonna do? Pay it? I don't know how they're gonna get away with it. That video was everywhere on the internet. You see their faces too.
Where I'm from in Massachusetts, there's a thing called the trestle. It's like a railroad track, and it's above a lake. So you can jump off the railroad track. It's elevated into the water. And every now and then a train comes by, but it comes by like that slow. You know what I mean? You see it coming, you can jump, whatever. And they used to play this game where they'd wait till the train came. I'm saying it comes slow, like slow. Like boom, 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 boom. And they'd wait till the train came, and you jump off into the water just for the adrenaline rush. And one kid just froze up when the train came. Dead.
Wait, what? You saw it?
I didn't see it. I wasn't there, but it was big news, obviously.
You think he froze up, or he's ready to go?
Nah, he definitely froze up. He had a twin who was there.
Yeah. Atlas said 10 times in a row won't last fight.
This summer, July.
You keep talking about, look at that. Stock should go up. Moon.
To the moon. Yeah, this summer, I fought. I don't know if you guys are familiar with how familiar you are with the podcast and shit. I talked about that girl from Florida, whatever, that FaceTime all the time. I fought her current boyfriend, like faded. It's a horrible decision, but now looking back, that shit was kind of. Yo, baby Z.
What?
You remember Ziad?
Yeah. Okay. How many people are? Yeah. Okay. Damn, RIP to the stream.
That shit was good.
Yeah, that was a good stream. Actually, I might just leave that up. But I got caught.
Policy violation.
Nah, they just copy.
Oh, good. W's in the chat.
Clean by 1G.
Fight story. You have a fight story?
Something like bad.
I just fight. You in a fight?
Nothing nothing like you with that dude. Never like hit it.
Remember when I hit Bezo?
Yeah, you clocked him on the street.
Yeah, this kid, he's like our boy now, but before I knew him...
I lived with this guy for a year.
Yeah, he lived with him for a year. Before I knew him, we fought. We didn't even fight, really. We were just both faded, and I just hit him once.
You got a black eye, like a motherfucker. Didn't the other guy hit him too?
Yeah, the pizza guy hit him. The other guy worked at the pizzeria.
What happened? I don't even know. Like, what's the context?
We were leaving Catch, which is like a shitty college bar where everybody can't move and you just get dumb faded for no money. Said the mic is too. So I was leaving the bar, Dolo. I was just gonna go get a slice of pizza, and this kid who lived with him was on the curb, faded, like, fucked up. And I was just walking by, so I was just kind of seeing if he was going to puke or what was going on. I was just looking at him. And whenever you make eye contact with anybody too long in the nighttime, there's always that tension. Like, someone's going to say something. And he just looked at me and he spit out a little throw up. He's like, fuck you. I guess I was looking at him for too long. And I didn't really think anything of it, but I was drunk too. So I walked in the pizzeria and I started reminiscing on the past 20 seconds. And I'm like, this kid just said fuck you to me. I'm just going to take it. Like, am I a bitch? Like, if I take it, other people say I'm a bitch. So I went outside. I'm like, let's fight then. What's up? You want to say fuck you? Like, you want to talk a bit? Let's fight. He's like, nah. His boy, Giga. He brought him inside, sat him out at the table, got him food. And the whole time I'm still trying to fight him. He has his pizza in his hand, or in his plate. So I'm like standing next to him, like, yo, so let's go outside right now. You want to say some shit? Like, let's go outside. He's just not even looking at me. So I take his pizza off the plate and I just throw it on the floor. I'm like, yo, let's go. I'm like, yo, let's go. And at this point, it's getting kind of rowdy, like the whole inside. So the pizza guys are trying to move it outside. And they all speak Spanish. I speak Spanish. So we were kind of communicating.
They're on your side.
They're all on my side. So I'm trying to tell them in Spanish. I'm like, yo, this kid said fuck you to me. I'm telling them to go outside so we can fight, so I don't fight in the pizzeria. Like, I don't want to give you guys any problems.
Yeah.
So now they're egging him on too. They're like, yo, just go outside, fight him. You know what I mean? And he's like, nah. So he gets up and he's facing the pizza guy. And the pizza guy's telling him to go. And he pushes the pizza guy. And as he pushes the pizza guy, the pizza guy comes back and hits him once. Boom. And he starts stumbling back. He turns around and I hit him again. Boom. And now he's just like on the floor. And we both got our shots in, so we're like, all right, where do we go from here? Like, we're still in the pizzeria. And then we kind of let him go. And I was still tight as fuck. So I went.
Well, what's his man doing?
Huh?
What's his man doing?
Giga?
Yeah.
Nothing. He didn't do anything the whole time. So I leave, and I go grab the whip, like my boy's whip, and I go like hunting for these kids. And I find them on the street, and I pull over.
You went spinning the block.
Yeah, like I literally spin the block for them. And it was me and Neelis, a big mother. And it was him, Giga, Leo. And then we get out and we're still trying to fight them. And then Fees comes out, this other friend of mine that I lived with him. He comes out with like a baseball bat because he didn't know who I was. And he's like, yo, so what the fuck's going on? He's like, yo, Cash, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then from that point, nothing else happened.
At least that bat didn't get involved.
Fees would never.
Damn, you was just standing up the whole time?
What?
You was just standing up watching the whole time?
Yeah. He didn't want to fight Neil. Nobody wants to. He's a monster. He's too big.
No, but even in the pizza place? Standing?
Yeah, he didn't do anything. What's your worst trip? You ever have a bad trip? Yeah, your first trip was bad, right?
I just had a bad trip.
What happened?
Took shrooms and felt sad the whole time. I don't know what shrooms like sometimes make me sad. I have no fucking... And it makes like... Really, for example, she would take it to me. Like, one time we tripped and it was raining. I'm tripping so hard. I just go out in the rain. I can't get to escape them and their good vibes. It's raining really hard. I just start crying. I go back in. They're like, are you crying? I'm like, no, it's raining. No.
Tripping in the rain? That sounds kind of bad.
It was fun.
I think I'd want to trip like on a nice sunny day, beach.
We were bored in the middle of quarantine. There's nowhere to go. That was when we were like doing nothing but staying here. Yeah, a lot of people are moving to Miami.
Run up those subs. Get me some money. I'm trying to move to Miami. Facts.
Cass, have you ever smoked DMT?
I've never smoked. I've never even done shrooms. I've only done acid. Psychedelics. Nah. We'll save it for our trip when we go Mardi Gras or something.
Yeah. Shrooms, like, everything needs to be you already need to be in a good vibe. And then, like, forget that, you know, just, like, vibing. I took it, like, I took shrooms microdose because I know, like, in Silicon Valley be doing that. Like, all right, I'm going to have a productive day. I haven't really been took it in the morning. Ready, got my coffee. And it's like, whoa. I just, like, laid in bed for, like, 4 hours. Like, fighting my thoughts. That was like that. Bad time. I didn't even take that much. But then I took it later, like, my bro. weird.
So what are you thinking of when you're fighting these thoughts? You're just trying to stay sober, kind of?
No, I like literally like it made me feel like I didn't want to do anything. Just like I was sitting on my computer like ready to work, and then like the shrooms I went.
You ever try editing on shrooms? On some?
You can't do it. I tried on acid one time. I just can't focus on the program. This is too complicated.
It's crazy how people be writing songs. Shit.
I can imagine that, but like navigating like this. Look at all this. Like imagine there's already this so much on the screen. There's no way you can feel like deep in a trip. I can understand like making music or like yeah, that makes sense. God damn, all the words.
You're kind of just in a booth, just saying whatever comes to mind.
Exactly. Like it puts you in a trance. I'm trying to bash it soon.
I think. Let me put something that. Can't play music, right? Can we speed it up?
Cargo says, should I get drunk at 2 a.m., bro? Yeah, go ahead, bro. Drink up. Put money in Dogecoin.
You guys be tight if I play like a Brazilian song? For, like,
you're gonna get copyrighted.
What if I speed it up?
Look what happened to me.
Oh, that's what it was, you think?
Yeah, it was a song. Oh, well.
What if we do a cover? Nah, that shit's gay as fuck.
The Kids Bop version?
I'll show him funk another time. Yo, you ever driven off any psychedelics?
Oh, you know what it was? It was a fucking Lucas and Marcus video.
So the music's fine.
Yeah, it was the Dobre Bros. Yeah, to speed it up.
Alright, I'm gonna play one Brazilian song sped up. You guys tell me if you fuck with it or no. Just put you guys on some cultural shit, you feel me? Oh, that's not where you do that. Not where you do it. Yo, she is just not fit.
Marca pra não se ver, pode ser pra ferver. Hoje eu quero você, vem me satisfazer. No teu jeito que eu me amarro. De 4 eu jogo rabo, sequência de toma, toma, sequência de vá por vá. De 4 eu jogo rabo, de 4 eu jogo rabo, sequência de toma, toma, sequência de
Just throw L's if you don't like it, throw dubs if you like it.
sequência de toma, toma, sequência de vá por vá.
This is what I want to be doing right now.
Right?
Sequência de toma, toma, sequência de vá por vá. De 4 eu jogo rabo, de 4 eu jogo rabo, sequência de toma, toma.
Dub.
Te avisei, não se envolve no meu papo. Não passou de boato pra você enlouquecer. Eu te dei prazer.
Yeah, alright. Heard you. Maybe feels at the right speed.
A lot of L's. Damn, I was fucking with that. Haters.
I fuck with it.
All that matters. I got another one of you. Mama. Alright, trying to end this. I'm tired, dog. Thanks for sticking with us through 3 different channels. 4, some of you were here from the Patreon stream. Subscribe to Cash. Run that shit up.
Like, share, subscribe.
You know what I'm saying?
You
don't bow all that shit.
If you don't know to subscribe by now, just a con. You choose to. Like nobody has to tell you anymore.
You know.
I've
I've never said that. Never said that. Do the thing. All right, invest in GameStop.
And Doge.
Put your money in crypto. Put your money in GameStop. To the moon. Don't sell GameStop until it's at 10,000. Fuck these headphones.
Fala seus putos.